Hello, let's talk about battles. Now, whether you know a lot about battles or you know a little bit or you don't know anything at all, I'm going to give you all there is to know about battles, the different types of battles, how to run a battle, what a battle is. I'm going to give you all of it. So, stay tuned. So, what is a battle? Now, a battle on TikTok Live is where two people co host together and you run a match for 5 minutes long. The aim of the game is to win the match, right? We all want to win. So, you get points through your team gifting you, and obviously on the other side, same for them. So, during the match, both sides are gifting and the points will go up and down. The match lasts for 5 minutes. It's very important that within that 5 minutes that you're hyping up your team, you're thanking everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a clip now that will show you how to co-host and join another host. So as you can see here, that is the co-host button that you would click. Once you've clicked that, it's going to bring you to this list where you can see your friends, which I'll circle now, and beneath that, people you may know. If you scroll down where it says people you may know, that is where you will find random people. So as you could see in that clip, just by clicking that co-host button, it brought up the list of friends. So that would be my friends that I'm friends with on TikTok who were live at that point, or underneath where it said people you may know, that is just a bunch of random people that are also live that I could scroll down and click request on one of them. Again, I don't know them, but that is the whole fun part, and that is a perfect way to network with other people. So by going random, you'll get to meet so many more people. So the next thing that I want to show you is how to request off the daily ranks. Now, people on the ranks are top performing hosts, therefore they get a lot of exposure because they're on the ranks. Now, if you request them and you're battling them, then you're getting their exposure too and put in front of their audience. So take a look at this clip and see how that's done. So here I'll circle now where it says league or daily rank, and you can click on that and it will bring up a list of people. Now the ones with the red rings around it, that means that they're live, of course. Once I've clicked on it, so I chose Connor here, there is a sign at the bottom, which again I'll circle. You click that to request the person and then you wait for them to accept. Okay, so now we can see how we can request different matches from the ranks, from your friends list or from random. I now want to show you how you start the match and a little bit about the things within the match. So the double points and the power-ups that can be used. So firstly, I'll attach the clip of how to match and also a clip of where you can see double points. And within that clip, I'll explain what's going on. Okay, so the match button at the bottom, I clicked that and I requested Connor to match me in a battle. So as you can see, start match. Now, I have slowed this video down a bit, and in between this, we were talking for a while, so it either timed out or you missed it. So what you'll see now is he then requested me, which is great because in this video, you can see it both ways, whether you request someone or they request you. So here he requested me and I accepted, and that's when the match then started. So as you can see here, I am red and he is blue and our points are going up. Now you can get points through tapping as well. So the first time someone taps your screen, that is 3 points. And then other than that, it would be from gifts. Okay, so now we're going to look at the fun part, which is the speed challenge. So TikTok throw in a speed challenge to a lot of matches. Not you might not get it every single match, but they are in there. So if you unlock the speed challenge by, it's whatever they put forward, so 1 rose or it might be 3 roses or 10 roses, whatever it is, if you unlock that speed challenge, you can get ×2 or ×3. And what that means is whatever is gifted in that period, you get ×2 the points or ×3 the points. So have a look at this one here. You will also see in there a few of the power-ups, which I'm going to go over in a minute. So look out for the gloves, the mists, or any hammers. I'm not sure if any hammers are in this clip, but you should see a mist that is already currently up, and that is basically misting our score to them. So they can't see our score while the mist's up. And you will see a glove. I'll explain the glove during the clip, so take a look. Okay, so here we go. Live creators unlock ×3 gifting points, and the target is 5. So for ×3, we need 5 different people to send a 1 coin gift, which straight away we got it. Now you can see there's a mist just ending there, so that mist was covering my score. And now ×3 has started, and Characterize has just put a glove up. So when the glove is up, you have a chance of hitting ×5. Now that means that that gift could count as ×5. So here, Gemma's just sent the Viking ship, and that got ×5. And again, you can see they have also misted us, so I can't see their score now because they've misted it, and now it's ended. So all the power-ups last for 30 seconds. And this is why it's important to have those power-ups. So next I'm going to show you how you can win the power-ups. Okay, so now that we've seen that, I need to show you how you gain the power-ups. Now, I know it looked like there was a lot going on in that clip, but the video was sped up a bit and then slowed down a bit just so I could show you. But you will very much get used to it, so don't worry about that. But yes, let me show you how you get them power-ups. So the glove, which is where you can get ×5 on the points. The hammer, so a hammer, one of your team can put a hammer up, whoever's won it, and it will counteract the glove on the other side. So if someone has a glove up on the other side and we put up a hammer, they aren't going to have the potential of hitting ×5 on their glove because we've hammered it out. So that's the hammer. And then the mist. So again, you've seen a little bit of the mist, but it ended, so you didn't get to see much of it. But when you put the mist up, that will cover your score, or if they put a mist up, it will cover their score, so you can't see the scores. Now, with the gloves and the mist, I would always say gloves put up during doubles, because that's when everyone are going to drop the gifts anyway. So tell your team, put the glove up during doubles and the last 30 seconds, and also the same with the mists. Now, a lot of people, if they're going into matches, they'll collect them beforehand so that they have them to cover the whole match. But when you're just starting out, don't worry about that just yet, because again, you will get used to that. But yeah, let me show you how they collect them. We have a few seconds left of this match. Are we going to win with a snipe? Let's have a look. There it is. So this gifter here sent me a galaxy, which gave us the win. Now I also want to show you here the top contributors, which are the ones that at the end of a match you want to thank, and it'll also show us the power-ups. So you can see contributors got match power-ups. So we can click them circles and it'll bring up a list, which you should see here. And then we can thank everyone. So Characterize, Pinay, you go down all this list and thank everyone, but you can see that Pinay got a glove and Nerdy Live got a hammer. Now, you're not going to get them in all matches, so if you lose a match, you don't get any power-ups, but if you win, you do have the chance where your top contributors can win them. It's very important that you do click on that list and thank all of your top contributors, because they are the ones that have helped you win that match. So that is power-ups explained. Now I just want to get in there that them clips that you've seen was when I used to live stream, and the agency used to arrange battles for me, which are very fun because, as you can see there, they get very competitive, and your team, if you hype it up enough, they'll absolutely love it. Now I want to show you some fun types of battles as well that you can just do with friends, or even if you randomly request someone, you could say, do you want to do this type of battle? So I'm just going to show you a few clips of some fun ones that keeps the viewers entertained. You're a legend. Everyone in this is a arms up game, so whoever is losing has to hold their arms in the air. As you can see, it's getting quite competitive on either side.
Come on guys, I look like a bit of a weirdo with my hands up just like this.
And here we have a blindfold battle. Now we can't see what's going on, but we can hear gifts. Some gifts have noises, so as you can see here, I could hear this, but I couldn't see it. It just makes it so much more fun for the viewers when something like this is going on. So there you're seeing a few fun types of battles. Now I don't want to confuse you too much. I don't want to go too much into all of that, because as the time goes on, you will understand that side of it a lot more. But that would be your fun types of battles to keep the viewers entertained. Now, having said that, And as great as doing battles is, what you do not want to do is battle too much. So you don't want to continuously battle after battle after battle. You need to, you know, do a few battles and then come back and be on your own for a little bit, and then you can go back and battle again. If you're battling after battling, it gets very repetitive and your viewers don't feel valued because you're very much talking to another creator constantly, and they feel as if they're not getting your full attention. So it's important to have that right balance of doing a few battles and then coming back, catching up with your audience, and then going back and you can do some more battles. But yes, have that balance and not continuously battle. So the last thing we're going to go over is requesting an arranged battle. So if you want to do an arranged battle, we have a battle request form in Discord that you can fill out, and that will go to our battle team, who will then match you up with a creator at your level and with the date, the time and the rough estimated score that you want. So that is a great way to network with other people, because they may be within our creator network or within another creator network, but you will meet people from all around the world. And then you will have, once you do an arranged battle, you then become friends with that person, and in the future you can then request them whenever you're live and do another battle with them. It's great to network through the arranged battles, so just make sure when you do have an arranged battle that afterwards you have a bit of conversation with them, you know, you get to know them, say, oh, what do you do on TikTok live? And that's how you make friends and network, which is what we always say, and that is how you will do well with battles. But I hope that this has been a help to you, and good luck with your TikTok live journey. Thank you for listening.